How you doing? Welcome back to InYaChest. It's been 6 months, half a year, semi-annual, and 180 days we've been gone. We've been taking care of some business. We're back in the Miami Garden studio. Steve, a.k.a. Kanye East, and that's Horace, a.k.a. J-Ho.
And no, guys, you're not seeing things. We are back.
This is 3D right here, the best you can get.
And gotta let you guys know. Remember, please subscribe and like our videos and share them. Also, we really appreciate it. And we love the emails you guys send when you don't see us in a while. You wondering like, did me and Steve had a fallout?
Yeah,
we got a fist fight.
I know.
Got a fist fight. Steve locked up. You know.
I love the emails. Please send me more emails. It just makes my day because I have a day job just like everyone else. So send me emails. I love the responses you guys send us. Anyways, our topic we're going to get into today is people asking for advice and not adhering to it. You know, we get the yeah, and once we hear those words, you know that you physically heard the sound of our voice, but you weren't receptive to the message. And Horace can elaborate a little bit more on it.
Yeah, but, because I tend to give good advice, I think, and actually people do tell me that. I don't really give myself good advice. Well, I do, I just don't use it. I really don't understand the point when people are like, hey, Horace, I need your advice on something. And then they go ahead and said, you give the advice, and they say, oh, yeah, but. So I'm like wondering, like, did you even hear what I just said? Because it just disregarded everything you just said.
Exactly.
You know, so, I mean, don't ask me, you know. And then it's like, I give the advice, you can say, yeah, but you did basically disregard what I just said, and then I counterattack that and give you a better, more advice that answers the yeah, but then he's like, yeah, but I just, so it's like I'm constantly giving you advice, but you're not like receiving it. And I see a lot of people do that all the time. So just think about what you're doing, what you actually want to be receptive to as far as if you want to come to someone that you think that gives a good advice, don't actually just, hear what they're saying. Just listen to actually what they're saying. And you probably won't actually come out and at your damn mouth and say, yeah, but I really despise that.
You know, another thing I despise on top of what Horace just says, when it's hard for you to find fault in yourself, if you have everybody that comes in encounter with you to have outlook and opinion on you, and you blame everybody for not yourself, I kind of find that kind of a little naive. Now, it doesn't mean you're not normal. It just means that you're not. What's the word? You're not normal. This doesn't mean okay.
You don't have self-conscious as fact what's going on, because it's like that's what keeps you going. Because there's no way. It's like there's no way all of them can be right. They got a problem, not me. Yeah. It's kind of like an addict.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not drunk. You stumbling and shit. I could drive. It's like a drunk saying that. Oh, I could drive, but everybody can see, motherfucker, you're drunk. But he's like, no, I'm just a little buzzed. So it's kind of like the same concept. We're seeing that you're drunk as hell, basically in this aspect that something's wrong with you. Mm-hmm. But you're saying, nah, something wrong with y'all ass, But it's like you don't see self is the problem. Mm-hmm. You see that everybody else is the problem. Mm-hmm. So that's what's going on with that. It's like a lot of people are like that. Mm-hmm. A lot of people. It's kind of like if somebody when they tell me like, well, Andrew, they say, Horace, you have what's the word?
Bipolar.
Yeah, they're like, how are you bipolar? I'm like, oh damn bipolar, your ass is crazy. And then it's like it's hard for you to like accept that because it's something negative.
I know.
When you accept positive, so like, oh, thank you. When you're like something negative, like, oh, dumbass, what's wrong with your ass? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's hard for someone to accept the negative about themselves, which is understandable. But when it's constantly being said, maybe you need to like take a back seat and actually observe what they're really saying, because you're the common denominator. Mm-hmm. Everybody else is just numerators. They're not the same. But they're saying the same exact thing. So you take a look at yourself, and maybe you can actually move forward of that being stagnant in one position, what everybody is saying that, that's the issue with you where you can move forward. Hey, for me, like for me, saying I'm bipolar, which, slowly I'm trying to accept it. And I think you're right. And I'm working on that.
Okay. Now here's a spin to that. Now, what if you have someone that's being teased in school, okay, by the rest of the kids? Teased in school. Oh, you're ugly, ugly Sue. You're so ugly. She goes home. Mom, the entire school's making fun of me. They say I'm ugly. No, honey, you're gorgeous. You got my genetics. And it's like, well, the entire school is saying that I'm ugly. So how come in that situation you believe?
Let me tell you why.
Hold on a second. How come in that situation you believe the entire committee that tells you you're ugly, but in a situation like with one of our friends, when he's told that, he thinks it's the exact opposite. They're crazy, but this one accepts the broad comments that was given to him from the committee that she's ugly. So it's really weird how that works.
Because first off, kids don't really understand. Kids don't really think parents understand.
What's the time on that?
Kids don't think that parents really understand, because the kid's voice is more important to what mom and dad has to say. Mm-hmm. Yeah, mom and dad, you're gonna say I'm handsome or I'm pretty because you love me. That doesn't really, that's what the kids are feeling. Them fucking kids at school, they don't give a rat's ass about you. If they say you're hot or they say you're ugly, that shit most of the time is probably true. Okay, so you're going to take that at heart. Like, damn, I guess I am a piece of shit. I remember back in the day, kids would say, "Man, Andrew got a big ass head," and I just like, "Oh, everybody's saying it." So, you know what I mean? And I go home and I look at my head and I'm like, "I don't know, is it big?" As myself looking at it, it don't look big to me. It's been my head for all my life. My mom used to say, "Oh, Andrew, them ugly kids. Them not know you're such a sweet, handsome boy." She never addressed the head. You saw she did that?
Yeah.
She didn't address the head. The head is big. She's like, "Oh, that's my baby's head." Smart mom. Love you, mommy. See, she knew what she was doing.
So bottom line here sounds to me there's power in numbers.
Excuse me?
There's power in numbers, the amount of people that say.
Correct. I mean, exactly. I mean, if God come down from the heavens above and say, "Andrew, you're not ugly," I'm gonna believe God. Screw y'all. I mean, somebody. You know what? Somebody of importance.
I was gonna say that.
Somebody of importance, not just little Susie with a nice ass.
I was gonna say that.
Johnny that can jump high, a basketball athlete. But somebody of importance, like say Tupac said, "Yo, Andrew, man, you getting all the chicks." Like, for real? Thanks, Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I would be like, "Oh, man, fuck these motherfuckers." Yeah. Tupac said, "I'm getting all the chicks." So it's like somebody of importance, or the girl, the popular girl in school.
Okay.
That's it. The popular girl in school.
Okay. So I'm thinking about you with somebody for 30 years. Okay. And she finally told me, "Hey, honey, I know I should have mentioned this a long time ago, but, this is which I find, kind of wrong with you. Kind of, you need to tighten up there in this part of the bedroom."
Guys don't really care. It's too late for her. It's too late for him to even listen.
I know. I'm just saying that.
It's a good excuse for us.
Yeah. So 30 years later, you can tell that. She was like, "Huh? So you've been shielding me all this time and just making me feel good about my benefits."
Yeah.
What's the time on that, man?
How many minutes you want to do? A person, like I said, the person of importance, she's important to him as far as, yes, his life partner. But as far as like him being recognized as hot, I don't give a damn what she say. After a while, 30 years, you think he's gonna be dressing up, still trying to look good, be with her? He's dressing up good to look good to other people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So not trying to downplay it and say like you don't really really care what she says, but if it was somebody something important, like say he going to see Lena Horne, so he's like they 30 years, so he's say by 60, Lena Horne, so probably in his time, and she was hot back in her day. He's going to dress hot to look good for Lena Horne, somebody of importance. Screw what Eleanor is saying, his wife. You get what I'm saying? You want to know what Lena Horne is going to think. So it's all about person of importance that actually matters more.
Okay. Cool.
All right, folks. That's the first video. We are back once again. I'm sorry. I apologize. We've been gone for so long. We missed you guys.
We're a little rusty, man. We need that WD-40.
Yeah. And
that's a liquor. That could be a nice liquor, right? WD-40. That'd be hot, right? WD-40.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Please subscribe and share the videos. Please tell everyone.
Spread the love.
Anyone
like
know,
Ebola.
Anyone? Oh, damn.
I mean, I take that back.
Anyone knows?
That was the really bad joke.
Goodness.
So.
Any words said by Stephen is not affiliated or rights with it.
I apologize. that was a bad joke. I'll take that back.
If anyone knows Obama, my name is Chad Johnson. You guys keep watching and subscribe, and we got some more videos coming up.
Okay.
Buenos noches.